Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are going to dive into a Who Am I Reading For reading. I'm sorry. These have been light this week, but let's go ahead and get started. Who am I reading for? So I just get a message and I just want to know who I'm reading for. So I would love for you to comment below and let me know who I'm reading for, how this reading resonates for you, where you fall on this timeline, whatever else you want to talk about regarding the reading. Okay, so we are into a new playlist now. So if you like this style of reading and you've never been here before, check out the first playlist. Who am I reading for? They're all timeless. Scroll through. If anything jumps out at you, it's for you if it resonates, okay? Take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. And if you feel like you have seen everything that you needed to see in that first playlist, then jump over to the second playlist, You Part 2. It's Who Am I Reading For, You Part 2, because those of you who've been following me for a while and have been following these readings for a while, you have emerged into this new version of you. You've merged into this new timeline. So we have a new playlist now. They're also timeless, so if any of those fit, take them, no matter when you're seeing it, okay? So let's go ahead and see what wants to come through for you today. What do you need to know? My friends who are watching this reading right now, what do they need to know? I've got the Ten of Wands. You know what? It is the time where people are literally, there are chapters closing still. There are lots of, cycles closing, chapters closing, karmic balance being restored. There's big endings to big, heavy, challenging cycles. We are coming, at the time of recording this, we are coming up to eclipse season, and this is when things are changing, things are shifting, cycles are closing, people are releasing other people, places, things that maybe they've been holding on to that are just not, it's like a weight holding you back, holding you down, and maybe people pleasing, comfort zones, that kind of thing. We're still releasing stuff, especially if you haven't released them yet. But maybe you've been feeling your intuition telling you to let go. Some people still need to let go, and there's something here that you need to let go of, it looks like. We'll see what wants to come through. Feels like a big heavy cycle closing for you, and it feels like something that you might be holding on to that is really weighing you down. This person's carrying the load on their shoulders. So it might be something that you're holding on to that's heavy, and it's just not maybe working for you anymore. Maybe it is not serving you anymore. Maybe it's become toxic or unhealthy. What is it that you might be being guided to let go of? Let's see. And if that doesn't resonate for you, go ahead and click off. If you want. All right. Let's see what wants to come through. Are you carrying the load for everybody else? Are you carrying burdens that are not yours to carry anymore? Is it time for you to put those burdens down and choose you? Let's see. What do you need to know? The Artist. What is it that you want? It looks like you are letting go of burdens, and a challenging cycle is coming to a close, and you may be getting ready to step into the manifestation of what it is that you've been asking for. The Artist says that you are the manifester, and you're in your manifesting power. What is it that you want? See how he's looking at what he wants. He's imagining what does he want, and he's drawing it. And just that drawing it, imagining it, is the act of manifesting it into your world. I feel like you are leaving one chapter and you're stepping into another chapter, And I feel like things are going to change for you in a big, big way. I feel like this card says, get clear. Let's get clear about what we want. Maybe we need to get really clear about what we don't want, because there may be something that you're holding on to that's weighing you down, that is really not what you want, but you might be holding on to it because perhaps you've put in a lot of time. Because, you know, this could go back 10 years. Maybe you've put in a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort, a lot of emotion. May be very difficult to let go of. There may be some history involved there. Let's see. What else wants to come through here? Well, we have the difficult cycle of the Ten of Wands becoming the new cycle of the Ten of Cups. This is love, this is fortune after difficulty, this is peace, this is joy, this is contentment, this is feeling like things are going my way. This feels light, feels happy, feels safe, feels secure. It feels like things are going my way. I'm getting what I want. Maybe this is the scenario that you have painted in the artist. Whoa! In the artist picture here. What is your Ten of Cups? What does that look like? What is it that you've been asking for? Ten of Cups can be a lot of things. It can mean something different to each of us. I have the star sitting right next to it. Wish fulfillment. What it is that you're praying for. Maybe you need help in letting go of something. The star says that you're being guided, and you will receive that help if that's what you ask for. The star is also a prayer being answered. It's also healing and balance and a wish fulfillment. It's beautiful energy. What is it that you're asking for? And what do you need help with? I feel like you are letting go of things that do not serve you. Letting go of old wounds, leaving the past in the past. I do also have the World card here. So it's like you've come full circle in a situation, and you are literally graduating into the higher version of yourself. You're graduating into your new cycle. You're graduating into your new chapter. So whatever it is that you may be feeling guided to let go of, but it may be really, really difficult, ask for help. But it's holding you back. So this reading looks like it is for somebody who is kind of hanging on to that old cycle, hanging on to that old chapter. Maybe there's something or someone that you are being guided to let go of that is just really difficult to let go of. But it's time. It's time to let go. It's time to step into the new, and it's time to experience the new. You have been holding yourself back, and you know, time keeps going. Whether you go with it or not, time keeps going. What is it that you're holding on to? I feel like you are delaying your happiness, delaying what it is that you're asking for. Could be connection, doesn't have to be. This is victory at the end of this race that you've been running. This is good news coming in. This is also a committed, healthy, stable, happy partnership, commitment, marriage, celebration, gratitude, everything really going your way after maybe it hasn't gone your way for a long time. But it requires you to make room for it. So it requires you to let go of something and make room for this to come in. Well, I have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords tells me that you know what this is. That you've been feeling it, you've been intuitively guided, you know it. But it's like you're turning away. What is it? What is it? maybe it'll help you to comment below and let me know what it is, because once you speak it and you claim that energy, like, this is what I need to let go of, that empowers you. It's the first beginning of letting go. The first beginning. It's the first step. It's the beginning of being clear with yourself and knowing what you need to let go of. Use that sword, giving yourself clarity. It's something that you already know. So you already have the clarity. You already know. You just have not done it yet because it's hard. I understand. It's hard. You've put in some time. You've got some history here, whether this is a situation, a job, a person, friends, even friends that maybe you've been feeling guided to put a, some sort of a boundary up between you and a person. I've got the Ten of Swords. That is the end. Like, you know that it's run its course. You see it as over. You see it as there's nothing left here. There's nothing left for us to learn here. There's no growth left. It's run its course. But you know what? It's run its course for a reason. It's time to let it go, and it's okay. Maybe you need to give yourself permission to let something go. Maybe you need to tell yourself it's okay. It's okay to let this go. I don't have to hold on to it anymore. Things aren't always meant to last forever, and you have something really beautiful on the other side of this, and you're holding yourself back. I have the King of Swords, so we went from the page to the King. We have even more clarity, we have even more truth, and we have more power too. So maybe this reading is going to give you clarity and give you that power to go ahead and use the sword and cut out whatever this is, or you maybe put up a boundary to put some distance between you and something that is just not healthy for you anymore. It's going to resonate differently for each one of us. But I'm seeing pretty clearly that there is an ending here that has been, it's been in the works for a while, that you know that you need to let go of because it's not serving you anymore. I feel like you may be overthinking it. You may be afraid because you're afraid. What if I let go of this and look, the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords says, what if I let go of this and I don't find happiness on the other side? Are you happy? Are you happy where you are? These two are the Ten of Swords again, so it's like it's coming out again. And when cards or energies come out again, it's like we mean what we say, So what I'm seeing here is the Queen of Cups in reverse, which tells me that you may be a people pleaser. And your intuition is probably screaming at you. With my Queen of Cups here, she's very intuitive, but coming out in reverse says that I'm not listening to my intuition, or I'm holding on to something that is just not serving me because I'm afraid that there is something that I won't find happiness on the other side of it. It's a comfort zone. I've invested so much time in this. What if I let go, and what if I am let down? Well, what I can tell you is that holding on is not doing you any favors. Holding on is keeping you in this energy of where you're not in your power. And it's not making you happy. When she's in reverse, she's lots and lots of love. And when she's in reverse, she's not happy. It's not making you happy. On the other side of this is the Lovers says that there's a divine alignment on the other side of this. Whether this is love or whether this is a divine alignment of something else. The Lovers also talks about having to make a choice to follow your heart. Your heart is telling you to let go of this. Your heart is telling you to run its course. Your heart is telling you that you're not happy. Your heart is telling you that you would be better off, but you're afraid, and that's completely valid. You're going to come to this is going to run its course, and you're going to come to a place where you choose your heart. The Lover's card originally in the tarot meant to make a choice to follow your heart. So your heart is going to bring you to this place where it's speaking louder than the stress and the anxiety in your mind, and you're going to make the right choice, and then you're going to wonder why it took you so long. So let's see what happens when you make that choice. Oh, I also have the Five of Swords here, by the way. See, you are way in your head overthinking this, and I've got the Strength card. You get courage, you get strength, you get confidence. It puts you in your power. And there's a divine alignment here. The Two of Cups, another confirmation of divine alignment. This is a lot of happiness. This is a lot of love. So whether this is a love connection that we're talking about or something else, you have a lot of happiness here. You have strength and courage. You have power. It puts you in your power. And it puts you in alignment with something that is a soulmate situation for you, whether that is a person, a place, or a thing. Soulmate job, soulmate friends, whatever it is for you, it puts you in a place of divine alignment that is soul level connection. It's fulfilling for you. So I've also got the Hierophant. So this tells me that this is my God card. This tells me that you're definitely being guided from the higher power to let go and trust that what is on the other side is literally meant for you. It's a big lesson that you've been learning, and that's why it took so long, because it's a big lesson that you've been learning with this Hierophant. You've been learning, you're up-leveling yourself. So you are going to, when you make this choice to let go, on the other side of it, you're going to feel free. You're going to feel like different than you've ever felt before, because you've been in this energy for a long time. It has not felt good. It's felt like it's controlled you. And you're going to feel free, and you're going to feel like the power and the authority and the leader of your own life. With the Strength card, you have confidence, you have authority, you have power, but you also have God on your side. The universe is supporting this. The universe is going to bless you for making this move because you're choosing you. Staying in this situation is not choosing you, and it's hurting you. So choosing you puts you in this place of power and authority and freedom of your life. But it's also, with that Hierophant, it's putting you in a higher level, a higher version of yourself. So you're graduating into a higher version of yourself, and you got the victory. The victory, and it's time, my friend. It's literally time for you. You are feeling the call. You are feeling inspired to do this. You're not crazy. You are feeling the call. It's time to close this cycle. It's time for change. It's time for you to transform. It's time for you to choose you. It's time for you to have the victory over this situation that has had victory over you. Are you going to choose the victory? Or are you going to choose to be a victim? Victory, victim. Your choice. I think I'm going to leave it there. Let me know in the comments below how this resonated for you. Choose victory. Okay? Comment below. Victory. Everything is about to change. Everything is about to change. You have the strength. You have more strength than you think. And you have a better outcome on the other side than you think. You got to trust yourself. And trust the universe. Okay? I love you. if you want a private reading with me to look into this on a personal matter, personal level, that information is always below. Go to my booking page and choose what works for you, and comment below and let me know how this resonates for you, and I'll see you in the next reading.